It's the Halloween special. Hello, and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. 7 years ago, I launched Quiz Coconut, and we've since hosted over 2,000 pub quiz nights. Each episode, I pick 10 of our best questions so you can improve your general knowledge, boost your brain power, and learn some useful and useless facts. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode, and there's one rule: don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
Welcome, you scary-looking people, to an extra special Halloween quiz pod. Feeling brave? Let's begin. Question 1. Traditionally, why do people dress up on Halloween? A. Honouring the dead. B. Tricking evil spirits. Or is it C. A marketing ploy to sell confectionery? Those options again: A. Honouring the dead. B. Tricking evil spirits. Or C. A marketing ploy to sell confectionery. On to number 2. True or false? A Starbucks pumpkin latte actually contains pumpkin. True or false? A Starbucks pumpkin latte contains pumpkin. Now, if you need some more time to think about any of these questions, folks, just pause the quiz pod and press play when you're ready. Number 3, spooky geography now. Transylvania is part of which modern-day country? In which country would you find the region Transylvania? That is number 3. Question 4. A 2009 search for the Loch Ness Monster didn't find the monster, but it did find over 100,000 what? A 2009 search for the Loch Ness Monster found 100,000 what? Number 5. In the traditional way of spelling the word Halloween, where does the apostrophe go? And while you're dealing with the grammar police there, let's move on to number 6. I'm now going to get out a recorder and play 2 iconic horror movie themes on it. All you've got to do for 1 point each is work out which films you think have these scores. Here we go. Number 1. And the second one. There we go, they were particularly rubbish today, but that's part of the challenge, isn't it? I'd also like to thank Alex, who sat in for me while I was on holiday last episode. After this, check that one out. You can hear him play bass guitar. Number 7, literature now. Who wrote the novel The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? And number 8 is pop music. I am going to give you the names of 3 spooky songs that were all in the charts in the same year. All you have to do is tell me which year had all of these 3 songs in its chart. Here we go. Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr., Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell, and Thriller by Michael Jackson. You can have 2 points if you get the year bang on, and 1 point if you're a year out. 2 questions left. Predictably, number 9 is next. For a point each, name the 2 wives of Henry VIII who were beheaded in the Tower of London. And lastly, number 10, I'm going to give you 3 quotes by 2 equally scary characters, and I'd like you to guess which of the characters said the quotes. The first character is Bram Stoker's Dracula. The second is American rapper Kanye West. Here we go, here are the quotes. Number 1, listen to them, the children of the night. Number 2, no one but a woman can help when a man has troubles of the heart. And number 3, no, you couldn't with eyebrows like yours. So now pause if you need more time to think, but if you're ready for it, here is today's extra spooky bad joke.
This is today's bad joke.
Did you hear about the chap who was unable to keep up his monthly payments to his exorcist? He was repossessed.
That was today's bad joke.
So here come the answers. There are 15 points available. Number 1. Traditionally, people dress up on Halloween to trick evil spirits. Number 2, the pumpkin latte does contain pumpkin, but only in fact since 2015, 12 years after its launch. Number 3, Transylvania is a region in Romania. Number 4, the 2009 search for the Loch Ness Monster discovered over 100,000 golf balls. Number 5, the correct spelling of the word Halloween is with an apostrophe between the two E's. It's a contraction of Hallows Evening. Number 6, the 2 film themes there on a recorder. The first one, that was The Exorcist, Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield for 1 point. And the second one is the film series Halloween for the 2nd point. Number 7, Robert Louis Stevenson wrote The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Number 8, those 3 pop songs were in the charts in the year 1984. 1984 for 2 points if you got that bang on. If you said 1983 or 85, you can have 1 point. Music fans out there may know that Thriller, the album by Michael Jackson, was released in 1982. The song was released right at the end of the year in 1983 in some countries, in North America in 1984 at the start of the year, but remained in the charts for many weeks. Of course, Somebody by Rockwell also features Michael Jackson on backing vocals during the chorus. Number 9, the 2 wives of Henry VIII who were beheaded at the Tower of London. It was his 2nd wife, Anne Boleyn, and his 5th wife, Catherine Howard. 1 point for each correct answer there. And finally, number 10, the 3 quotes. In fact, they were all by Bram Stoker's Dracula, so you can have 1 point for each one you got correct there, totaling 3. So, you creepy bunch, how did you get on there? Did anyone get 15? Let us know, we would love to hear from you. quizpod@quizcoconut.com. We'll be back soon. Our next episode will be a general knowledge episode. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.